Welcome back to What Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is a T82 HMC. It's a Tier 4 American SPG and it's located on the northeast spawn of Province under the command of Major Nuisance. Yes, one of my replays yet again. And this time I'm in the Tier 4 American with a 105mm gun. Slightly different to the M37. This one was based on the M5 chassis, the light tank. So it's a bit faster, and well, it's still got the hard-hitting 105mm gun, which is capable of 410 alpha. And the game started. Now, as you can see, I'm weaving through the crowd because I'm rushing down into the centre of the valley. Yep, I'm not going to stick up in the usual positions. I'm actually going to go down into the bushes and shoot from there, because there is a distinct advantage sometimes shooting from this area. You're less likely to be counter-batteried, which means you can stay in one place most of the game. And straight away we've seen a Panzer 38NA. He's just killed RM5 Stuart, and he's sitting behind that rock over in that corner. I'm dialing in on that position, getting ready to shoot. And I hit something because the shell disappeared without an explosion. I've got 11.22 second reload, which is quite fast. And the second shot kills the Panzer 38NA. So it wasn't a safe hiding place after all, was it? No. Okay, well, you got your kill of our tank, but we've got you. Now, do you think there's anybody behind that bush? There might be. Always worth shooting at these bushes because they're the places the tank destroyers go to straight away. Note there was an explosion on that one. Over on the other side of the battlefield, on the roadway, we've got a 14 TP. I'm dialing in on him. He's sitting behind that rock, behind that bush actually. And that landed fairly near to him, I think. Of course, the splash on this gun isn't that great. And another one goes in without any result. Switching over to the other side of the battlefield, you see I'm using the right hand mouse button. I quickly flicked over to see what was going on the other side, but because I held my mouse button down, I maintained my aim on that particular position, so I didn't dial out and change the size of the reticule. But we see the 14 TP's actually moved up, so instead I'm going to go for this Marder 38T, who's engaging our M4. Okay, dialing in. It's a good 5 seconds before I'll be ready, and the Marder's killed. Was it the Marder? No, it was an M8A1. Killed our M4, and I fire around at the Marder. Missed on that occasion. He's now facing up against the KV1. Oh, and the KV1's been killed. Now, going for that Marder again. Line up, work out where he's going. Rounds out, and kill shot! 123 on the move. The shell landed in his open cockpit and took him out completely. Now we've got a 14 TP, the same one I fired at before, and he's on that road, so I'm not going to get a shot at him while he's there. I need him to back up. He does. I fire around him just as he backs up, and he's killed by somebody else. It was the Sav M43. Okay, well, we've got a KV1 there, but it's just been taken out. Now, there's also a Churchill 1 southeast corner of the map, and one of our tanks, a T28E with the F30 gun, just explosively went up. I know the Churchill's there, but we've lost sight of him, so I fired around him where I thought he might be. I think he may have moved on. Not quite sure, but I've got plenty of ammo, so I can try again just in case he hasn't. No, he has moved on. Okay, Matilda. I'm looking at the other end as well, because there might be somebody down there. One of their arties might have gone to near their cap area. We're one tank down on the enemy at the moment. And now the scores are even again. So where is this Churchill? Quick look. Can't see anything. I'm looking for any sign that the Churchill's there, any destruction caused by a tank knocking over some debris. It's usually a good clue to know where the enemy is if they haven't been spotted at that moment. And we've got a Hetzer engaging our Su-85B, and he's backing up. I'm dialing in, and he's killed the Hetzer. Okay, we've got a Striv M42. Now I'm not sure if he's... Oh, he's not AFK because he's moving. And we've got an AMX 105 AM in the open, of all things. And I hit the Striv, not the AMX. So the Striv just did a drive-by on the wrong target at the wrong moment and took a round from me. He's been tracked. And now he's dead. So I've got some track damage there. Skoda T24 sitting at the back. Looks like he's just loaded into the game, actually. I fired where I thought he would be going, but he stopped. Still indicating target. We've got two guys over there, and they're working hard. Rounds out on the Skoda. Nearby, but not close enough. Trying to dial in on him. The Skoda's gone. The Covenanter got him. Unfortunately, we also lost a few tanks over there as well. Firing at that Su-85B. Scores are now 5 versus 3. So we've got the advantage. There's a Churchill up on the heights on the southeast corner, so far as we know, and the Su-85 on the southwest corner. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do the cap now, force them to reveal themselves so we can get shots at them. The only other tank destroyer is the M10 RBFM. Ah, Churchill's been spotted. Now I don't want to stop here in the open right now, because if I do, then one of the tank destroyers is probably going to target me, take me out. But what I can do is I can sneak into the bushes, get behind this rock, yep, sneak into the bushes, start capping. And that's going to force the Churchill to come out where everyone can see him. Okay, I'm capping now. And that's it, nicely located in the bushes. Okay, now the Su-85 was last seen up on these rocks somewhere up here. I'm looking for his location, trying to judge exactly where he is and dialing in on that position. I'm thinking he'd be around about there. Got to wait for him to come into sight, but I could try a few shots. Oh, there he is! Got him! One right up his rear. 39 hit points. He's out the game. The M10's been spotted. I don't think I've got a shot from here, though. That's the problem. I'm going to fire. And the Churchill's come into view behind me. And, yep, he did see me. He knows where I am. So I'm relocating as quickly as I can. He put a round into me, unfortunately. But I can hide behind this rock for the moment. And, oh, no, I can't. The M10 was watching. So I hit myself from the Churchill, but not from the M10. But the Churchill is now toast because there's an Su-85 and an M10 after him, and he's gone. And that means there's only one enemy remaining, the M10 on the other side of the map. So he's somewhere up there, and I think the Covenanters found him. And in fact, the other guys are firing from across the valley, and he's gone, so we've won the game. So, yep, it did work. Acting as bait, it forced the enemy out and we got them killed. So let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Well, it was an ace tanker, this one. T82 HMC for major nuisance. I also managed to get a bruiser medal out of that for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, I got 11, but unfortunately no other medals. Win 8 for the game was 2704, which is very decent, but not spectacular in any way. When it came to hit points, note the high score goes to that M10 RBFM. He got a high caliber with 1,865 hit points. That's a huge amount for a tank destroyer. The next high score was the Su-85B. He got 1,094 hit points. And after that, it was the RBFM. Actually, it was the other way around. The other M10 RBFM on the enemy team got 1,134. Then it was our Su-85. When it came to kills, though, I was up there at the top. I was sharing the lead with the SU-85B, the M10 RBFMs on the enemy team. All got 3 kills apiece, and then there's a bunch of tanks with 2 kills apiece. And when it came to base XP, I was a little further down the table in 4th place. The SU-85 managed to get 679. The SU-85B got 661, the Covenanter got 603, and he picked up an All-X medal, and I got 594 out of that. I fired 18 rounds, got 5 direct hits, 2 penetrations, 7 splash, damage of 635 hit points, of which 596 were at more than 300 meters. I received 2 hits, both were penetrations, one from the Churchill, one from the M10, and I also damaged 5 of the enemy, killed 3 of them, and did damage assistance of 269 hit points. On a premium count, I earned 20,057 credits, and after ammunition reload and repair, I took away 16,029 credits. I received 891 XP times 2 for the first victory, took away 1,782 altogether. But as I said in this, I showed them the way again by going down into the centre, shooting at both sides, and then when it appeared that we were in a bit of a stalemate because nobody was spotting the Churchill and nobody was spotting that tank destroyer at the back, I actually went into the cap to force them to come out and reveal themselves, and they did, and it made easy meat of them. So, yep, quick conclusion of the battle after I went into the enemy cap. Unfortunately, it did cost me my life because I was firing at the enemy whilst the Churchill come down to find out where I was and get a reset. So there you go. Sometimes it's better to hide and not to shoot at the enemy, but I think that M10 would have had a go at me anyway, regardless, because I was in the cap. There you go. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell so you get alerted the moment we put a new video up. We put new videos up most of the time, and so you'll find something you might like. And thanks for watching this one.